Hello everyone, this video is about the transformation. Transformations refer to the changes of a figure in size, direction or position, and there are four kinds of transformations in this chapter. 1. Translation. The move of A to B is about the translation. 2. Reflection. The image of the scenery is called a reflection. 3. Rotation. The mini head rotates through 90 degrees from OA to OA pi. This is called the rotation. 4. Enlargement or reduction. If we just capture the photo, and there is the image on the screen, and we say that the image on the screen is about the reduction for this scenery. And so we see that under these four changes, there are certain changes in size, direction, or position of the above object, but their shapes remain unchanged, and all these changes are collectively known as transformations in mathematics. And the new figures formed from transformations is called the image of the above figure. And we are going to discuss these transformations one by one. A. Translation. In the figure, we see that the triangles move x units to the right in a new position. The image obtained from translation has the same shape, the same size, and the same direction as the original figure, and every point on the original figure is moved through the same distance in the same direction to form an image. For example, here, if I translate x units to the right, that means for this point, it moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and x units. Originally, the point is here, and finally, the image point is here. Moreover, for this point, x units 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and so the original point is here, and then the new image point is here. And finally, for this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, originally the point is here, and finally the image point is here. And we have to note that to describe a translation, we have to point out two things. The first thing is the direction of the translation, and secondly is the distance of the translation. For example, if I want to make the command of translation, I have to say that triangle ABC is translated to the left by 5 units. See that? Example 5. On the given graph paper, draw the image of the line segment XY when it is translated 3 units outwards. Okay, I give you a few seconds to think about this. Yes, this is easy. If I want to translate XY 3 units upward, that means for this point, move upwards 1, 2, and 3. And the new point is here. For this point Y, if I translate 3 units upwards, that is 1, 2, and 3. And the new point is here. And then we have to join these 2 points together. Okay, and so the answer should be this one. And remember that the new point is image, and so we use x pi and y pi to represent the image of x and y respectively. Example 6. On the given graph paper, draw the image of the figure ABCD when it is translated 5 units to the right and then 4 units downwards. If we see this kind of transformations, we see that there are two commands here. First of all is translate 5 units to the right, and then secondly is 4 units downwards. And so we have to draw the image one by one. For example, if I want to translate 5 units to the right, that means the image of A would be here, the image of B would be here, and the image of C would be here, and the image of D is here. First of all, we have to use the ruler to join these 4 points together. And we say that the image of A, B, C, and D are A pi, D pi, C pi, and D pi respectively. And then secondly, from the figure A pi, B pi, C pi, and D pi, we have to translate 4 units downwards further, and so we draw the image again. For the point A pi, if I translate this point 4 units downwards, the new points would be here. For point B is here. Point C is here and point D is here, and I have to join these 4 points together, and the new point is A pi pi, B pi pi, C pi pi, and D pi pi respectively. And so the solution is like this. Okay, see that? In the figure, we flip triangle ABC along a straight line L to the other side to obtain triangle A pi, B pi, and C pi. In fact, when the figure is flipped along a straight line L from one side to another side, a new image is obtained, and this kind of transformation is called the reflection. And the dotted line is called the axis of reflection. And the image obtained from reflection has the same shape and same size, but the position is different and the corresponding parts are opposite to each other. And the corresponding parts are opposite to one another. Moreover, in the previous session, we have already come across the concept of reflectional symmetry, and we have to note that the original figure and the image combine to form a new figure that has reflectional symmetry with L as the axis of symmetry. Okay, and so we see that they are symmetry to each other, and moreover, the corresponding parts of the original figure and the image are equal distance from L. That means the distance between point A and L is equal to that of the A pi and L. The distance between EA and EA pi are equal to each other, just the same as C and C pi. The distance between CF and FC pi are equal. In the example below, triangle DEF is reflected in the straight line. The steps of finding the image are as follows. First of all, step 1, draw D pi perpendicular to L such that DO is equal to OD. And we find that the distance between DO is equal to 2 units, and so we have to find a point such that O and D pi are also 2 units, and we have to find out this point. Secondly, similarly, we get E pi and F pi. The distance between E and P are 5 units, and so we find out a point E pi such that P E pi are also 5 units. FQ is equal to 3 units, and so we find out QF pi is also 3 units. And finally, we have to join these 3 points together. For triangle DEF, we draw D, E, and F, and then back to D. For the triangle D pi, E pi, and F pi, we draw D, E, F, and back to D pi, and so we can draw the image of triangle D pi, E pi, and F pi finally. And example 7, in the figure, draw the image A pi, D pi, C pi, and D pi after reflecting the quadrilateral ABCD in the straight line L. Yes, the solution is like this. And we find that the distance between A and L is the same as that of A pi and L. And similarly, for the distance between B and L is equal to that of the distance of B pi and L. For C and L is equal to the distance of C pi and L. And finally, the distance of D and L is equal to the distance between D pi and L. Okay, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching.